to Tom Brody's house that night, and they identified that it was his knife that was the murder weapon. They just couldn't get it charged.
The prosecutor's office told them that there was nothing they could do unless new evidence developed. And at that point, the investigation essentially went cold.
By the time the next Valentine's Day came around, nothing in Shoreline was the same, especially for my family.
My dad is the one who found his teenage daughter's dead body. My mom is the one who blamed herself because she locked Diana out of the house. I got this creepy feeling that there was always somebody looking in the windows, and we moved from that house very quickly, within a few months.
And Tom, well, he wasn't so cool now that everyone thought he was a killer.
Tom became kind of scorned in the neighborhood. When he came around, it was clear that he wasn't welcome. And then he just disappeared. Over the years, I would call the sheriff's department and say, I want to know if there's anything happening in her case. And I always got the same answer. I said there's nothing new in it.
You'd be surprised how slowly 34 years passes and there's nothing new. But sometimes, all you need to get things going again is a fresh pair of eyes.
The King County Sheriff's Office started the cold case unit in 2005 and began to look at old homicide cases to see if we developed new evidence. From looking at the case file, it was clear to us that it wasn't just the police who suspected her boyfriend, Tom Brody, but Diana's family and pretty much the whole neighborhood.
I started doing some background on Tom Brody. I found that he had been working for one company his whole life. He had no criminal history. He was just a model citizen.
Hindsight can be 20/20, and we began to wonder whether perhaps the police had focused on the wrong man.
But when detectives searched through all the old files, there was only one other name that stood out.
Detective Allen and I decided that perhaps we should start looking at her neighbor, Jim Groff.
I reviewed Jim's statement to the investigators where he said he was cutting through the Petersons' backyard. Jim claimed that he saw a knife protruding out of the back.
But Jim and I both knew that couldn't be true. And I knew that one day someone would finally be smart enough to see through his lies.
We knew from looking at the crime scene photos that, in fact, when Diana Peterson had been found, she was facing up, and the knife was not visible. The fact that Jim Groff knew she had a knife in her was incredibly suspicious. That is something that no one at that scene knew other than her killer.
You never really know what people see in the dark. It's scary how different everything can look when the truth finally starts coming to light.
Saturday on an all-new Pretty Dangerous, Stella chose her doctor husband for a reason. Because he had a lot of money. So when he threatens to kill her, she'll make another strategic choice.
Hold on, I'm recording a silly cat
A young husband
fighting her tail.
back to his marriage.
It's a pretty funny one.